JR?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Anthony Roth. I am the business manager. May I join you?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so I have three responsibilities here at the dealership. The first is to complete and review your paperwork. The second is to assist you in your funding needs. And finally, to get you moving along as quickly as possible. May I begin?
Mm-hmm.
So for titling purposes, is this the way you wish your name to appear in the title?
Yes.
Okay, great. And is this your correct address?
Yes.
Awesome. And it looks like you're purchasing a 2019 Kia Sorento EX. It's black in color, 12 miles on it, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long do you plan on keeping the vehicle?
5 years.
5 years, okay. And how many miles per year would you say you drive?
15,000.
And can I ask where you get your maintenance done?
Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy Lube, great. And how often would you say you take your car to Jiffy Lube for the maintenance?
Every 5,000 miles.
Okay, all right. So maintenance is important to you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it were cost effective, would you consider having the maintenance done here at the dealership with one of our technicians?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then it looks like you're trading in a 2015 Toyota Camry with a balance of $9,597 on it. Now, did you verify that or did the salesperson?
The salesperson.
Okay, great. Now, are there any service or maintenance contracts that need to be canceled on there?
No.
Okay. And then it looks like your insurance is JMFE Insurance. Is that the correct insurance?
Yes.
Okay. And have you contacted your agent and do you have full coverage?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your deductible?
$500.
$500. Okay, great. And then these are the figures you've agreed to here. Okay. And it looks like you're putting down a down payment of $3,000, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then that leaves you with an unpaid balance shown here.
Yes.
Okay, so some of the next questions I have are going to be about your credit. Now, do you feel more comfortable discussing that here at the desk, or would you like to move back to my office and we can discuss it there?
Here's fine.
Okay, it looks like you work at the Pinnacle Corporation and you've been there for 6 years, and you are a maintenance tech, and you put down that you make $52,500 a year. Now, is that before or after taxes?
Before.
Okay, great. And is there any additional income?
No.
Okay, and now let's review your credit, okay? Now, did you fill this out or did the salesperson?
Salesperson.
The salesperson filled it out, okay. I just had some questions that the finance company may ask me about when I send this over to them. It looks like you had a late payment to Rent-A-Center. It looks like it was $1,000. Do you know what that was about? Can you explain a little bit about it to me?
Yeah, I just misplaced the bill and missed the payment.
It's no big deal. It happens to all of us. Would you have any documentation to show that you're current on that or any of these other accounts?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I think I have all the information that I need. Just give me about 10 or 15 minutes to get everything ready and we'll get you out of here as quickly as possible. Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, JR, I see you recorded a payment of $445, okay? And I want you to know that you can take delivery of the car at that payment with approved credit, okay? But based on what you told me earlier, there's many options available to you. May I go over those with you?
Yeah.
Okay, these are the figures you've agreed to here, and this is the APR. By choosing the preferred option, you get our vehicle protection plan, which is 5 years and 75,000 miles. You told me that you plan on keeping the car for 5 years and driving 15,000 miles per year. This is our platinum mechanical breakdown coverage. It covers any component on the vehicle that's covered under your manufacturer's warranty for 5 years and 75,000 miles and has a zero deductible, okay? The car care service plan. You told me maintenance was important to you, or if it were cost effective, you would consider having the maintenance done here at the dealership. This is coverage for 5 years and 60,000 miles on oil changes, lube, and a 15-point vehicle inspection, as well as value-added coupons. The GAP, this would cover the balance of your finance contract in the event your car suffered a total loss and your finance company and your insurance wouldn't pay the rest of your finance contract off. This may cover the difference. You told me earlier that you had a $500 deductible. This actually may waive up to $1,000, okay? And then the tire and wheel road hazard plan. This is for 60 months and will cover you against any road hazards, against any damage to the tire or wheel. So you would not have to pay for the replacement of a tire or a wheel for that time. The dent and ding shield. This covers you against dents and dings the size of a credit card that do not require sanding, painting, or bonding, okay? And these would be your payment options, okay? Now, do you have any questions on these, do you have any questions on this before I move on to the value package?
No.
Okay. We recommend that you review your, service contracts for any exclusions and extra coverages. Now, by choosing the value option, you would still get the same great coverage that you get in the preferred option. However, you would forfeit the dent and ding shield. So that means if your vehicle has any dents or dings that don't require sanding, painting, or bonding, you would be responsible for those. And these are your payment options. The basic would give you the same coverage as the value package, except you would forfeit the tire and wheel road hazard, okay? Therefore, if you suffered a blown tire or damage to the rim, you would be responsible for replacing that, okay? Or repairing it. And then finally, the economy option gives you the same great coverage of the basic, except you would lose the gap. Therefore, if your vehicle did suffer a total loss and your insurance company didn't pay off the remainder of your finance contract, you would be responsible for that amount. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then these are your payment options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, which one of these works best for you?
None of them. No thanks.
Okay. None of them work for you?
No.
All right, great. And I understand that. What is it about any of these coverages or the vehicle protection plan that doesn't make sense to you?
Well, I think the factory coverage is enough.
Okay, can I ask, did your salesperson go over that coverage with you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what it is?
Well, I get a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty.
Correct. You do get that. However, do you know that you actually have 4 to 5 different warranties on your vehicle?
No, I didn't.
You do. So of course, you have the 3 years and 36,000 miles of coverage, okay?
Uh-huh.
And on top of that, you have 7 years rust through corrosion warranty on the vehicle, as well as in the first year, any adjustments that need to be made are also covered, such as if you needed a new battery or you needed a new tire, okay? So the manufacturer will cover, do you understand why the manufacturer covers you for the first 36,000 miles?
Well, they gotta include something.
Right. Now, if I told you that you could have coverage in the second 2.5 years, which one would be more cost effective to you?
The second 2.5.
Couldn't agree more. What we're actually offering you is a third option, and that option would cover you for the full time. So therefore, you'd have coverage all 5 years. Doesn't that make sense?
I still want to just stick with the base payment.
Great, I understand. I'm just curious though, what is it about the vehicle service contract that you don't see value in?
Honestly, it just costs too much.
Yeah, I understand. It's hard to justify the cost when you don't see value in it. However, if your payment is $345, correct? And let's say 1 month you had a repair bill in our service shop of $1,000. Going with a payment that includes a VSC is only $375. So in this scenario, when you had a $1,000 repair, your payment would be $1,345, correct?
Correct.
In this scenario, your payment would be $375 with a $100 deductible, leaving you a payment of $475. Which one makes more sense to you?
Well, the $475 payment.
I couldn't agree with you more. Would you like your payments to start in 30 or 45 days?
let's just get them started in 30 days.
Awesome, if you could just sign here. Thank you so much, JR.